Hello everyone, welcome back to Rimworld, where Anderson and Connor are doing great, honestly. We're readying some stuff to launch. We're essentially using this place to build our production efforts. Now, I'm just looking for more steel. We of course have the steel pile there, but I'd prefer to, be able to keep more. This is steel. Quite a decent bit of it. That's very far away. I'd prefer here. This is better. So I'm gonna do that. I think that's also the only place where there was steel. Yeah. How are these guys doing? They're doing their best to keep the food production up and running. Can appreciate that. They're keeping the kids satisfied. Life is good. Life is good. Let's see. Anderson is butchering. Very nice. Immediately cooking some meals. We're harvesting some wood. And immediately haul all that wood. Why is this rabbit eating our meat meals? Rabbit, that's really bad for you. This rabbit's like, it's the only source of food we got, brother. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna keep mining away. Anderson's mining skill is still growing, even if she doesn't like this at all. Connor's gonna make some more chem fuel, which is great. That's really what we need. Can you please keep mining, and then we're gonna haul some fuel back. Okay, haul all of it back. Okay, if we load this with all steel, Anderson's gonna drop that off. We need to load this with all the steel. And put some more stuff on it. Okay, and we'll put the max of... why would we put one block? Okay, load that up. Raid. Oh, this is not too good. What's being dropped? Okay, a guy with a lancer and a guy with a mini flame blaster. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, they're chilling here. Is this be... Okay, this is still needing to be loaded. Now, we need to be ready. We only have 3 people, out of which these 3 guys... No one's a really good doctor, so we gotta be really careful. Okay, we're gonna undraft them for now. Oh, never mind. Reintroduce them here. I hope that putting these guys outside is what's going to outlaw camp. I mean, it's interesting. Here we go. That's kind of exactly what we want. Yoink. Go melee attack it before it launches anything. We don't really want it to. Beat the ever-loving crap out of it. There we go. Perfect. Latch, I hope nothing really was hurt. Boyd, neither was it for you. Perfect. Actually perfect. And there we are. Sorry. Connor, you can start bulk loading this. We're gonna ditch all of our steel into there. As you're immediately going to mine more. Okay, we're gonna launch this towards our home. We're gonna drop it right here. Got some more steel. Latch, can you haul this, please? We need as much of this steel as we can. Okay, we have rebuilt this pod already. I'm thinking 500, give or take. Once we got 500 steel, we're good. Which I think after one more launch we got. I think we might even have that now, to be fair. Meal-wise, we're still good. Fuel-wise, we're definitely good. So with this, I think we're good for now. Accomplished our goal, so we're gonna deconstruct this and uninstall this. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's load Connor. Send Connor back home. Send that with. Send everything but 30 fuel with. There we go. Send his maximum amount of steel with. Okay. We're gonna launch this home. Connor's back. Very nice. We're gonna install this bad boy. More power is always good. For which point, Anderson, I need you to refuel this. Rebuild this. And we're gonna check what we can put in here. If we carry Anderson ourselves, all these components, all this steel, take all the aperitifs, all the meat, and all the wood. Yep, we're going to do that. Let's load this in bulk. And then we can send Anderson herself home. Which is great. That's what we've been fighting for. We're going to launch and deliver ourselves. Oh. Void, can you please... This isn't going to deteriorate. Can you please haul this? The aperitifs may fade, but that's fine. We've got a large supply of steel again. That was pretty crucial. We should definitely haul the chem fuel. Can you start hauling this? Oh, schedule your unrestricted. Anderson, can you start hauling the chem fuel? Okay. That was a very useful little jump. We've even gained food throughout it. We have re-grabbed everything, which includes the 160 fuel. Okay. Gorgeous. We're back home. We're fixing up the traps. This is smoothed out completely. So we need a throne room. So let's build that. We don't have enough gold, so let's just do this. Okay, we need a structure. I want vac-stone columns. Oh, I don't want this one. Floors. Do we have anything that we can make in a color? Wooden floors. Not very pretty. Spring has begun, so we just struggled through winter for like halfly no reason. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because Anderson's getting their novice ceremony. And for that, we need this. Our power source has been upgraded. Which arguably is really good. Our smelter we can, again, kind of turn off for now. We don't need it active. Can also... I imagine this basically means in the history of our colony something... Oh, this is when we acquired the new settlement. But we can abandon that settlement, I think. There we go. Which now creates a bit of a dip because that building is gone. Also, we have no meds, which is the dangerous part. So, Connor, how's your plant skill? Because I'm genuinely debating making some more heaters. Let's do it. Let's do it. So these take a bit of effort. But we're building some components here, or some heaters. Soon we might actually have to start hauling, go for components. But I had a plan. Which was this bad boy. Well, not that bad boy. This bad boy. We need a comm room for trades. Those trades means we can actually acquire things from the entire sector. Now, one thing we do need to do, structure, storage. Okay, like we can do crates and containers. Containers like this are actually really useful because then you can put a lot in one thing. For only 200 steel. This is essentially that, but better. But for now, we don't really have the capacity to do that. So there should be shelves under here too. Yep. I'm going to make those vaxstone shelves. The reason why we're building these, even though our storage room is big enough, is because we essentially... is because we want everything within a similar range of things. Go. Now, these I can link. Link setting. Well, they'll prioritize doing that over this soon. They'll prioritize putting things in these. Connor and Boyd are working hard. Now, I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, we need to start keeping up a furniture room for heating. Or we need a wood resource. We need more food. And we're going to need healing supplies. Okay, Connor and Anderson are fixing these. Now we're starting to fix up these lovely blocks. Connor harvesting, good. Construction level 13. Boyd is blasting through construction. Okay. Very impressive throne room. And the throne itself probably adds to it. But this will be an even better impressive throne room. Look at that. Now people are needing to build these. And we need to build one of these. And we're going to have to put it like there, probably. Here, sorry. Comms are going to be important. Much of our trade is going to be relied on comms, but also on this little quest. Where is it? This little quest. No, this one. It is very nice. See. Okay. Finishing this up, we're repairing the graph jumper engine. There's heaters in this room. Like I said, we're collecting everything here. These things are critical. And this should be low. Okay, we're dropping everything on there. Food is going fine. People up here have started to add into this room. They are consuming a lot of power, but they should start upgrading this place to another viable growing zone. Which I guess we can also do this in. They don't have to walk around, right? We can just do this. Void is like, let me show you how we do it. Let me show you how we do it. Okay, we're gathering up everything in here. For now, I'm going to shrink this zone like this. So that they'll also haul things into this range. Then I will force them to mine this and this, because if I remember correctly, this thing is 3 big. Yes, so putting it there would be nice. Can I reach? We need one more bit of power. Okay, so then we need a wall. Proper wall, not the smooth vac zone. Fine walls are great, but I need an actual wall. Where did I build a wall? No, this is still a fine wall. Still a fine wall. I just need a wall. So it takes too long searching it. So we're gonna do this. And we're going to, for a miscellaneous, build the comms console. Why we took a lot of steel? Just so we can do this. Now, this room is starting to heat up, which is causing the heat to kind of spread out as well into these other rooms. Which is nice, because we're going to have to, well, first build these two. Now we have 2 rooms that are, oh, sorry, that are also heated up. We can start assigning zones here. So still, I want the vast majority. No, actually, no. We're gonna just divide it in 4, as best as we can. There we go. Delete. This is a different zone. Go. It means one of the zones will have less, but that's fine. There we go. We'll take that, and this. So we're going to expand this zone like that. We're going to expand this zone like this. We're going to expand this zone like that. And then this last one like this. So, reason why is we want timber cap. We want this one that has a little less nutri-fungus. This one will have heel truffle. Or I guess heel shroom. How good is heel truffle? Okay, so we're gonna need heel shroom. Which that's skill that we don't have yet. And we need micronet thread. So even Connor is not good enough to grow the level of plants we need. But they'll be good enough soon. Okay. Connors is starting to grow. Things will heat up in these rooms. Is likely going to match this room in terms of temperature. Even indoors here, the temperature is rising due to the fact that it's all enclosed and we have a lot of sources of heat. We can even hire pirates. What do these guys do? Do they send trade? Yeah, we're not friends, but we can ask them to send us some stuff. Okay, well, colony is starting to thrive. So with that, let's start a lovely little thing. Let's start a leader speech. We're all having fun. People are encouraged. At which point we'll go accept this quest. All of them are dying. Guys, please continue on into our actual base. We're going to assign this to Anderson. We're going to do the bestowing ceremony. At which point they will all try and leave again. And then they'll experience the fragility of space. It was terrible. We are now a novice. Nice. You have your sidecast. We can... What shall we do? Wild Speaker? I like the idea of that. Summon the Aid of the Forest. Maybe we can summon, like, animals. Might eventually be good. Chronopath I know is pretty good. This is about fire. Let's just do an offensive one. Flame Ball. Let's do... Self-explosion? Question mark. Here, this is going to be the problem. We're going to need 2 braziers, right? Ideology. No. Isn't there miscellaneous or furniture? So we'll need 2 of these. First of all, very expensive in terms of fire. Second of all... Oh, wait. This guy's dying. Why is this guy dying? He's a genie. Guess we can rescue him. He's like, I can't go outside. What do you want me to do? Do collect his gun, though. Thank you. This is what I mean with... They need to be fueled. Guess what we don't have? Fuel that we can consistently dump into a brazier for no reason. All braziers must be lit. Very cool. So for now, we're also making this timber cap because we can't grow the plant we need. Are you also a genie? Why are you still chilling around at our house? Your ship is right there. They're like, nah, I live here now. I live here now. He's starving. Like, the worst part is I'm not actively killing him either. I'm gonna have to build another bed. There we go. Build that hospital further, I guess. Oh, whoopsie daisy. This is a hospital. Oh no, are they all going to be dying? They're all going to die. What the helly? Okay, we're going to have to do this real quick. Guys, prioritize hauling. Rescue this man. ASAP. This man's going to die. We really don't want him to die. Honor is grabbing him. Very nice. Grab it. Do you have it? He did not grab it. So sad. Okay, we're rescuing all the members. Wait a minute. They're all going to be stuck here permanently. Their ship left. Are we going to just let them starve to death? Because otherwise we have a problem. I guess I did indeed need to put a vac warning thing here. I forgot. We've rescued at least Boar. Some of these guys are going to die from malnutrition. But I guess that's going to increase our meat sources. We've rescued these two out of kindness. Also, we really want you to join. But, you know, even if they don't drop a lot of their stuff, because of how they're going to go down, at least they'll drop their weapons. So if I accept this quest, does that mean that we're going to have more people that are going to... Stop killing each other! What the hell? This is being planted. We're growing timber caps. Growing more food. Growing myconite threads. We're taking care of Boar and... Oh, the temperature here is actually hella cold, isn't it? It is. Let's build a quick thing. So that they are not ice cold anymore. So that at least some of the heat is shared. We're allowed to grab this weapon. Anderson, please. Okay. Build this so that this room heats up by a significant amount. Why did the ship leave without them? Which one of you do we possibly want? We'll take care of this guy too, I guess. Boyd, can you... No. I want you to kind of rescue this dude. Okay, you're allowed to take that. Neither of these guys we do really want. Look, I'm not trying to get you guys killed or anything, but... Can you not blow up our house? My guy blew up. Neither of you have a blow up thing installed, right? No, just a death acidifier. Okay. We're just healing these two. One is dead. Oh, we want to rescue Heladis. What's Heladis's name? Mopusnus. Yeah, we have 3 of them in our group. And I mean, this guy is kind of good to have because he's a great meleeer as well. So what do we do with these guys? We can't particularly vend them now, can we? They're just stuck in our colony until they die. Look, I don't want to be rude, but, you know, you could join us, seeing as your ship left you. He's like, I finally got some work to do again. Let's go. I can finally cook some human bodies. Anyway, that's going to be today's episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.